Canadian metal from our good buddies Helix. It's their latest video, Wild in the Streets, and it's the title track from their 6th album. I am the one and only Blackie Lawless, and this is Chris Holmes. Speak for them, Chris. Sometimes he has to stop. Now they wonder about monsters that I have, especially in the new videos. This is one that walks around with me on stage. We've got more metal coming up from Scorpions, my good buddy Ace Frehley, and Iron Maiden. The guys from TNT will be here in a while, and our new video from Ghoulies 2 is on the way too.
Are you succumbing to the pressure of people like Tipper Gore who are yelling and screaming about your lyrics?
The PMRC, which sounds like a problem women have monthly, is, I want everybody to fall off the seats laughing now. They were using television as an electronic soapbox to spew propaganda, to create profile for a candidate, and it worked magnificently for them. They were never ever about censoring records. That's too simple. I mean, nobody really cares about that. I mean rock and roll never changed the world, nor will it ever.
But were you not using rock and roll as your own soapbox, spewing off what you were singing about the, you know, women and the degradation of women, that kind of thing?
No, it was never about degrading women or anything. I mean, we did a thing in the show where we used a girl on a rack, but it wasn't...
Excuse me, you what?
A woman on a rack.
A woman on a rack.
But it wasn't...
Complimentary, perhaps?
Well, come on, it wasn't, you know, a dig at women. It was, we thought it was theater. And I don't apologize for anything we ever did in the past. But the object of being an artist is to stir the minds of men. And I don't mean that as a chauvinistic remark. I mean mankind, or womankind in this particular instance. And unless you're doing that, unless you're saying something musically, lyrically, or you're touching people emotionally somehow, you are not an artist. You are a factory that makes records.
Okay, we'll play Iron Maiden first. Talk about Iron Maiden for a second.
Steve Harris is a good friend of mine, and I think Maiden are one of the premier metal bands around.
What's interesting is that I find that Maiden is a little bit like what you were talking about. They are very socially aware, very socially conscious. When they do their shows, they make a point of talking about suicide and other problems troubling young people, the same people that you are directing your songs at.
Well, let's hope somebody gets a message.
Iron Maiden for you, how much music? A motorcycle rider?
I have a 57 Panhead Harley myself, yes I do.
Are you a careful driver?
I'm still breathing.
Okay. We have Judas Priest and Motorhead. Why'd you choose these two?
I think that the Priest video, just from a technical point of view of a video, is really well done. And we were talking about the rack a while ago. The girl that is the principal role in this was our first rack girl. Her name is Pam.
Cut! Go to video now! Don't give him any more airtime. Jeez. Alice is here with me, and we were talking about 2.5 years ago, you probably don't remember this, about roles that people play in music. And I was curious, do you consider your role to be the hero or the bad guy?
I've been asked a lot of things, but I've been asked my underwear size, all kinds of stuff like that, never anything like that. Public's perception would probably be antisocial. But then again, that's the essence of rock and roll, too. Rock and roll is about going against the grain. You know, it's like, I go watch a band, and if they ain't got that curl in their lip, they ain't gonna make it with me.
They gotta be bad to be good?
Well, something like that. You know, that's very good. You guys should do some more of those.
Okay.